Makes it a 23rd win in his last 24 as he tries to upend Yair Rodriguez. All right, tail the tape for the main event, brought to you by V-Chain, the official block timber. Yair Rodriguez is 30 each for the champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Sanctioned by the Nevada State Athletic Commission, Chairman Anthony Marnell III, Executive Director Jeff Mullen. Our three judges scoring this contest at Octagon side are Mike Bell, Saul Diamato, and Ron McCarthy.
All right, gentlemen, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We're going to keep this clean. Touch gloves, let's do it.
Our last stop as we close out International Fight Week 2023. Seemingly as loud and festive as this T-Mobile Arena has ever been. Gets pretty loud for those Vegas Golden Knights, but it has been special, to say the least, inside this building tonight. And now two champions at 145 pounds. We'll trim that down to one. Yair Rodriguez wearing the green and gold. Volkanovski's in the black and gold. Main event's underway.
You see Volk trying to switch stances. He doesn't want to give Yair that split stance to open up that body kick.
Volk said he's not going to give Rodriguez time to work. Yair not surprised. He acknowledged that Volk's going to have to pressure him.
He's got to get past that reach. And that reach when it comes to kicks is very significant.
Yeah. Volk playing with the footwork. Rodriguez of Volkanovski.
Ooh. That was a fast question mark kick right there.
It comes out of nowhere.
Volkanovski's certainly got a lot of long, talented strikers to work with. In Australia, New Zealand, Blood Diamond was a big asset during this camp.
Yep, nice takedown by Volkanovski. Yair said that he needed to be very careful with throwing blind kicks because Volk would take him down. Rodriguez does not need to settle here, though. He needs to try to work his way back to his feet. Get his feet inside, butterfly guard, feet at the hips, something to try to elevate the hips to Alexander Volkanovski.
And interesting that Volk is pressing him towards the cage. He's moving him towards the octagon cage.
He put him right in front of his corner,
right.
Joe. And we have seen at times Yair struggle with guys that continuously take him down.
Well, certainly back in the day.
Yes.
Frankie Edgar fight is a great example of that.
You hear the corner saying they want him square against the cage.
They want to limit his movement and just beat him up.
Well, somebody just, it sounds like a woman's voice just said, get your feet on his hips and push him up. That's some real good advice right there coming from the crowd. Came in clear. Oh, it's Juliana Pena.
That lady's got a voice.
2 minutes here to go in round one. An early takedown for Volkanovski reactively.
He's got Yair's head turned sideways, which limits his movement, the way he's got him pressed against the cage. Very smart.
And you could tell that that's in the plan because the corner of Volkanovski was telling him, smash him against octagon side. He's got the cradle. Yair's got him onto a single.
Volkanovski is so physically strong.
I mean, look at his back.
And that was one of the most impressive things about the Islam fight. because Islam is so strong
Yes.
at 155 pounds. In fact, Volkanovski was able to grapple with him successfully, which is insane.
He couldn't hold him down.
And now Volk's starting to open up with ground strikes here.
Danger. Oh, Yair defended.
Last submission win for Volk, December 2015.
That's pre-UFC.
Yep. I talked to Alexander Volkanovski, and I said, I remember when you were fighting back early in your UFC career, you fought another kid. Alex had won a ton of fights in a row, and the kid he fought had a ton of fights. What was the kid's name?
You mean his first loss you're talking
No,
about?
I'm talking about in the UFC. Kind of look like Alexander Volkanovski. They fought, and it's just so easy for him not to have had the success going forward. But when I looked at him and I said that, he goes, yeah, everything happens for a reason. It was,
The fucking bread, Yair. Sit down, hijo. Sit down.
Sit down, let's catch
Sit
up.
down.
Let's hear it. Breathe. You got that first round over.
All right, dude, listen to me, dude. We gotta control the space, dude. Cada vez que lo fintes, when que busques algo, patada por enfrente, por
Listen,
dentro.
you have to start.
Más activo con las
You have to
manos,
be a
Yair.
little bit more active with your hands. I want you to see some inside kicks as well, and everything through the middle. Everything through the middle.
On the hand fight. Right, you did a great job frustrating him. When I'm hand fighting, I want to also see you frame. Frame with the hand fight, okay?
Do you see what you're talking about, the Chad Mendes fight?
yeah, and I'm talking about, I'm not talking about a guy he fought. I'm talking about the kid that was 135, had 20 wins in a row and just kind of fell off. So
here's a shot that cut
from the bottom.
From the bottom.
You're talking about Henan Barak.
Yes, and they fall so far. But it's somebody else. I can't remember the kid's name. But they fall so far. So just because you have a long win streak pre-UFC, it doesn't always work. This guy doesn't lose. He's won his entire life. And he starts with another dominant first round by taking Yair Rodriguez down.
Pretty significant cut on the left side for Volkanovski. Doesn't appear to be in too bad a place. I didn't see exactly what opened him up.
But he had a cut under his right eye all week.
Yep.
He's wearing a Band-Aid. But this is what Yair needs to do. More kicks from range.
When Yair gets kicking on the outside, it's just a wild thing to see.
Look at Yair's body.
Wow.
Volkanovski as yet avoiding those big weapons of Rodriguez.
As you said, he had Blood Diamond come in to prepare him for this fight, who fights and can fight in a very similar style, very unpredictable kickboxing.
Yes. Especially if you're just striking with him.
Yeah.
Right, if you're not taking him down and you're just standing with Blood Diamond, that's tough.
Beautiful
Good
low kick
sequence,
there.
Yair's doing a good job of maintaining distance. Very smart. Volkanovski's got to find his way inside the range. And when he's inside the range, he's got to get back to the ground.
Rodriguez comes on for the win.
Mistake here by Rodriguez, trying to reach across.
Volk took his back.
Rodriguez nearly got away with a fence grab. It matters not.
Rodriguez right back up to his feet, though. Very nicely done.
He's got to fight the hands. He's got to fight the hands. Volkanovski's got to keep working his way towards the back here. He's got to keep that seatbelt with the left hand.
Beautiful trick.
Great job by Volk.
5 takedowns on 8 attempts, under 3 minutes here in round 2.
What a percentage. 5 of 8 takedowns. Crazy for Alexander Volkanovski.
Big elbows from the top by the champ.
Stop. Okay, fight.
Rodriguez's toe got stuck in the trunks of Volkanovski for a minute.
Volkanovski's doing a great job of not letting Yair Rodriguez start his escape process. He's got to keep that forward pressure going and then change the direction. There it is. See how he's dragging him to the mat there? He's kind of hanging on Yair Rodriguez. Rodriguez.
And Rodriguez has been opened up.
Get your fingers at the glass. That's your last warning.
Not sure if Rodriguez's cauliflower ear exploded or he got cut by one of those Volkanovski strikes.
Volkanovski just doing a fantastic job of maintaining control on the ground, landing his ground and pound, controlling the fight.
Well, we saw him win that 5th round against Makhachev and keep him down. You know, coming back down to 145, could you imagine all the strength he put on to go up? Maintaining that strength, you must feel like a bear to these guys at featherweight.
There's the 5th defense tonight for Volkanovski. Trying to pass, prevented from doing so by Rodriguez.
We've always heard that Volk could wrestle. We've never seen him do it as the first option, or not as much. Tonight he's relying on it, and it's working beautifully.
He was a national wrestling gold medalist in Australia back in the day. 1 minute to go in the round.
And just domination so far for Volkanovski.
Oh, big ground and pound by the champion. Oh. A lot of blood on the face of Yair Rodriguez.
Yeah, most definitely a cut of some kind around that left eyebrow.
I think it's the left eyebrow and also the left ear.
Yep.
Oh, right hand got through for Volkanovski.
Look at Volk's left hand, though. He's kind of holding him in a collar tie.
Yeah.
And throwing those punches.
Yair's trying to roll out of him, but Volk flows with him.
Volk is just kind of big brothering him right now.
He's beating him up.
They are going to have to do something different in the Rodriguez corner.
It has been a bloody night, main event following suit.
Here, my son, here.
Toma. Quiero que te respires,
Listen, I want you to,
fuerte, fuera la
I want you to
chingada.